All right, now we have Grammy-nominated saxophonist Boney James on our show. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
How you doing?
Oh, thank you so much. I'm excited to be here. Appreciate it.
Tell us about this new album you have coming out, Solid.
I'm super proud of the record. It had my biggest debut on the Billboard pop chart ever. It was like number 10 on the pop chart. It was like Lady Gaga, Harry Styles,
Billie Eilish,
Zoe Haley, and then Boney James. So that was pretty dope.
When you are having an opportunity to perform live, is there an adrenaline rush? Do you live for that moment, or are you still getting nervous and anxiety? Tell us about the live show aspect.
Right.
I became a professional musician because I love being on stage and playing with a band in front of people more than anything. That's still, and I've been doing it for 35 years now, and it's still my favorite thing to do. So yeah, I mean, it's like a feeling like nothing other. It's so exciting.
Sweet. Now, can I ask you, why did you name the album Solid?
Well, it was for me with titles, it's mostly instrumental music, although of course the record does have Kenny Lattimore on there on one song.
Oh, Kenny Lattimore, hey.
Yeah, but it's mostly instrumental music, so thinking of the title, it's all about trying to close my eyes and just think, what is the feeling I'm getting from the record? And this record was just, the word solid popped into my head because the music was helping me, deal with things even before the pandemic. All the news was very stressful, all the things happening in the world politics and stuff. And the music, when I'd come out here to write, it would just make me feel better. And I thought my relationship with music is solid because solid always has my back. And
right.
That's where the whole idea came from.
Is it strange? Okay, when I listen to your music, I know it's an instrumental, but I can hear words. Is that normal? When you write the songs or when you arrange the notes, are you thinking of words or? Because I'm telling you,
Tell her to seek a therapist.
No.
I understand what you're saying, because a lot of people say that when I play, it sounds like I'm singing, and that's kind of what I'm going for. I don't think of myself really as a jazzer. I always think I'm like kind of an R&B singer, but I can't sing, but I can play the saxophone.
The saxophone is your voice.
That's
the
how
saxophone is my voice. So in my mind, I'm singing. I don't hear words per se, but to me, it is how I'm expressing myself, and it does feel like I'm singing. So I can relate to what you're saying.
Now, Boney, can I ask you another question? What type of music do you listen to outside of, saxophone? Like, what other genres of music do you listen to?
Well, I came up just loving old school R&B. Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind and Fire, Marvin Gaye.
Oh, he got some soul. You know what, Boney? Hold on now. He got some soul.
He
has
type
won
of
some
music
Soul Train Music Awards.
Yeah.
And the NAACP Awards. Okay, I'm going to just throw that out there.
Okay.
Well, and my first professional gig was playing with Morris Day, and then I played with the Isley Brothers, and that was how I broke into show business, was being a sideman for some of these other bands. Tina Marie and all these people. That's how
Not Tina. Not Tina.
Yeah, I was in their band.
That's so awesome. Now,
Okay,
when you
sweet.
started your career, I know you have this love for music, the love for the instruments. Did you ever think that you would have this amount of success, that it would go this far?
No.
And now that you are, where do you see yourself in the future?
Well, the future hopefully is going to be virus-free, first of all.
Right. There you go.
When I made my first record, I thought my mom was going to be the only one to buy it. And when it kind of blew up the way that it did, I was just so grateful. And I'm still grateful. I don't take it for granted at all. And I just always try and make the best record that I can. And my goal is just to keep doing it, to be like one of those artists that has like the really long career and on a high level. That's my goal.
Truly gifted. Now, can you tell our viewers about your Solid Fridays and what that's all about?
Oh, okay. Well, since I can't be on the road, I'm putting on like these mini free concerts every 2 weeks. I go on Facebook Live. So if people want to go to my Facebook page, it's just /Boney James. And I'm here in my studio and we chat like we're doing with the fans. And we're getting like 50,000 people are viewing this thing, which is pretty good for Facebook. And I just play a few songs from the new record, and I'm digging into my closet to try and find backing tracks for my other songs. And it's just a nice way to try and take people's minds off of what's happening and still perform a little bit. And it's been a real gift for me, and I think the people out there are digging it too.
I just want to say, I was listening to your music warming up for this interview, and if our viewers, when you're watching us, if you get his album, This Solid, it makes you want to just turn it on and blast it in the house. You can be cooking dinner, having a glass of wine. It's truly relaxing. I feel like it's date night music. I really love this album. I really do. But thank you so much for joining the show, and we will be looking out. That album's already out. It's called Solid, and we'll catch you on your Fridays on your Instagram on Solid Friday.
I'll be there. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.